Welcome today. Thank you everyone for giving up your time to come out. We've got a fantastic panel of coaches here today, and I think everyone's going to walk away with some take-homes and some things that they can apply to their own coaching. So we'll get straight into it. So I'd like everyone to welcome Coach Claudia Brassard. Claudia is in her second season as the head coach of the JCU Townsville Fire, having been an assistant coach with the back-to-back championship winning team for 3 years. She's also the head coach of the under-18 Queensland North State team. Prior to her coaching career, Claudia played professionally for 10 years in France, Spain and Australia. She's also had a 10-year international representative career with the Canadian national team, captaining that team at the Sydney 2000 Olympics. So she has a wealth of knowledge, and we're really, really lucky to have her today, being that it is a game day for the Fire. They play the Spirit here tonight, so game days are very crazy. So to be able to get Coach Brassard to help out and share some of her knowledge with everyone here, it's fantastic. So take notes. We'll do questions at the end, but right now I'll hand over to Coach.
Thanks, Megan. Look, so good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I think such a healthy turnout is great to see. Really pleased to see all the females here and getting into the coaching game. It's it's really pleasing, and I think so important for our young female girls out there to make sure they have nice, positive female role models for them. So look, my session's going to be, and it's a running clock, it's only 35 minutes, so I'll try to go quickly. I wanted to do something that's very familiar for myself is post-player development. Okay, so I think if you look at the development of, Australia's really led the way sort of with some of the amazing post players, Lauren Jackson obviously being, the best known one out there. If you go back 10 years ago in the Sydney, 17 years ago in the Sydney Olympics, Canada, USA, we were a lot more back-to-basket type of post players. And now, whereas the Opals really stretched the floor, with players like Jackson, Trish Fallon that could shoot the ball, handle the ball. So they've sort of changed the way post play is happening. But at the same time now, I think sometimes we also forget about the low post stuff and how important it is. So what I want to do today is just give you a bunch of drills that we do. We do these every day. Not every day, sorry, but we do these quite often. You'll see tonight some of the best post players in the country. So Susie Bakovic, obviously, 5-time league MVP, 3-time Olympian. So you'll see her tonight go to work. All of her post moves go left. All right, Megan already has that in the scout report, I'm sure. But look, she's amazing at going left, and then she'll go left again, and then eventually she'll score. Obviously, she's got the physical ability to do so. You've got Gabe Richards from the Spirit, who's fantastic back-to-basket post player. So opportunity to watch those two go to work. And then we have Kayla George, our four-man, who's more of the stretch type 4 player, can shoot the 3 ball really well, and she tries to stretch the floor, and obviously we do that because we try to open up the keyway for Susie. So for me, I'll run through some drills really quickly, but if there's questions, just yell out, I'll try to answer them. And the kids don't know what they're doing, so it's a big surprise for them as well. So for me, just a couple of things. So for post players to be good post players, I think they must be able to play with physicality, all right? So that's a hard thing to teach to junior girls, because you say, come here and post up, and then they try to stand here like this because they're not used to sitting back and asking for the ball and really sort of backing someone down. So it's a hard thing to teach. Start teaching that with under 12s and up, that they really need to look for the contact. Okay, post players need good footwork and good balance, all right? So guards, right, Vili? Guards get all this space to work with. Us post players, we only have this little space. So we need to be really clever with our footwork. We don't have much space to move, so we got to be really clever. Okay, we got to be able to catch. You got to be able to catch the ball while being bumped all the time. Okay, you'll watch Susie. She gets beat up in games. She's very good at holding and being. You get nice strong base, holding off and catching that ball. Okay, post players need to be able to finish both hands, right and left. Really important. Maybe not for Susie. Post players need one go-to move, and then they need a counter move. All right, Susie does have counter moves, so that's. And then the other thing they really need to be good at, because all teams expect their post players to do that, is be good rebounders. Okay, but being a good rebounder isn't just about being tall, but you got to be able to rebound, outside your space. So you're only going to get the rebounds that fall straight to you, or how hard do you work for a rebound? The best example I have of that, she plays here, is unfortunately, she's out this year, but Kelsey Griffin, she works so hard on every shot, every opportunity. We showed a video clip last year where she was being boxed out by one of our players here who's trying to hold her off. And she just swung arm, then she spun, then she went back this way and got position and went and got the rebound. That's a lot of work to get one rebound. Whereas a lot of people will be, oh, well, I've been boxed out. Just run down the other way. Okay? So what we'll do here with some of the drills, I think you need to make sure you incorporate in your drills. So always working on that weak hand, not just focusing on the right hand. Footwork and balance and playing through contact. So the first one, so I think Maddie has done this one before, mic hand drill. Okay, very traditional old school drill that everyone's pretty much done. But what we want to do here, that's just working on your right hand, left hand finishes at the basket. All right, just put it up. That's it, straight out of the net. What Maddie's doing a really good job of, and what we try to teach, is make sure you keep the ball high every time, right? We don't want to bring it down so the guards get their hands onto it. Yep. So we'll do this before every individual session. That's good, Maddie. You can have a bit of a break as your neck goes. We'll make 10 right, 10 left. Okay, then the progression is, can you do reverse ones? Yep. Reverse, so head on the basket, yep. So same thing. So it's always catch, one step, put it back up. Get it out of the net as high as you can. Catch, one step, back up. Okay, so reverse layup, yep. So same thing, keep going with those, so you're making 10. There you go, come on. There you go, out of the net, good. All right, now, stop. So the other progression is with 2 balls. So that's after, but obviously you would go, I don't know if I can demonstrate this, but so you're going in, catch one hand. Yep, back up, good. There you go. Catch it, there you go, Maddie. Oh, good job, Maddie. Okay, so that's mic hand drills. Okay, so you got right, left, reverse, and then 2 ball. Okay, someone else want to volunteer? Yep. All right, so we spoke about rebounding being important. All right, simple one here, just backboard taps. All right, so you're going to throw it up. You're going to do backboard taps. Okay, do 3 and then score it on the 3rd one. Okay, so trying to jump, catch, yep. Trying to catch the ball as high as she can, and then score the 3rd one, okay? So that's obviously go again. Try to build their leg muscles as well. So there's a lot of rebounding contests where you're jumping more than once, trying to make sure you're catching the ball as high as you can, going back up with it. Now, can you do it without landing? So tips. So that's the progression. Yeah, now score it. There you go, good job. All right, so you can increase that. Go to 5, right and left. Now the other progression, this one's really tricky, but same thing with 2 balls. So we would do, I can't do it, but so I'm not expecting you to do it. But you would do tip, 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 score, score. You want to try? Give it a go. All right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now score it and score. There, that's not too bad. This is definitely better than I could have done. Okay, rebounding, another drill that we often do, rebounding with contact. Can I get 2 more volunteers? Anyone? No. Okay, 1 with the ball. Okay, put the ball here. All right, so what you need to do, Annabelle, is shoot it off the backboard so she can catch it like that, okay? All right, so rebounding through contact. So, post players are often just battling in here for position. So what I'm going to do as a coach, so you're in here, your hands are up, ready to rebound. You're trying to grab the ball as high as you can, and I'm going to push and hold on to you. If you catch it, you score it. Okay, so I'm just holding on here. Ready, go. Got it, Bill. Yep, go get it, and then go. So shoot with your right hand. Yeah, okay. There we go. Push, push. Go get that. There you go. Here we go. Next one. Go get it. Jump. Yep, finish. Use that backboard. Here we go. There you go. Good job. All right, so we would do that on both sides. Make 5 each time, and then obviously you can foul as hard as you want, depending on the age, how far you go. Okay, good job. Thanks, girls. All right, we'll talk about now some post moves. All right, so the first one, I guess quite traditional post move would be the drop step. All right, so with the drop step, we want to make sure our post players are nice and wide here on the catch. Okay, chin the ball here so the guards can't get to it. All right, so post play is a lot about shoulders as well, right? You got to be good with your shoulders. Okay, so on this catch, I'll look over my shoulder to see where my defense is. All right, hopefully I get them to bite a little bit here. Actually, here I'll have defense. You can play on this side. All right, so if I do this, she might have a quick stab at that ball. Now I'm going to drop my baseline foot. Okay, and it's important that this foot doesn't drop to here because then she can just keep defending me. Okay, so I'm low. I give her a quick head and shoulder fake. I'm going to drop and get her on my back. And I want to try to dribble that ball right at the heel of my lead foot. Okay, power layup. All right, so now I've created that separation between the defender and myself. So give a quick head and shoulder fake, drop step, make it. All right, so let's have a couple girls. So can I get 2 girls passing up here? Yep, here you go, ball, quick, use good balls. Yep, all right, so you guys just come in one after the other here and do some drop steps. Yep, just line comes in, all right, so you're down, you're low, pass, so head and shoulder fake, good. There you go, next one. So low, yep, head and shoulder fake, drop. All right, so you gotta make sure that that step is as big as you can. You're covering as much ground as you can, all right? So you're low, head and shoulder fake, down, good. Yep. Whoa, careful, don't travel. There you go. So that head and shoulder fake, can't move your feet so you're not traveling. Okay, down, good. Big drop step. There you go. Now, what you probably need to add as well, I didn't speak about, sorry, and you'll see Susie do this quite a bit, is the fend off, all right? So when you're in here, I'm going up, so come here. Let's say a defense has come here straight up. All right, clear out with that hand here, and then you can shoot it. All right, so if I just come into here and I'm skinny, my shoulders are facing, if I'm diagonal rather than square to the basket, I'll probably get blocked. All right, so I want to make sure you're going in here, clear it out, and shoot. You'll see Susie do that 20 times tonight. Right? Yep, so come back. You stepped with your foot, so don't step on the fake. So you're down. Yep, head and shoulder, but don't step yet. Now step. There we go. There we go, next. Head and shoulder, drop step. Good. Okay, so that's the drop step. Now the opposite move to that, now we've got them going one way, is head and shoulder fake this way. And now we're going to take one dribble, we're going to go middle into a baby hook shot. I'm going to do this on the other side, so I'm on my right hand. Because Vili knows I never went left, ever. So drop step here. So with the baby hook shot, the way I like to teach it could be different anywhere, but like you're doing a layup. So if the basket's here, I'm doing a layup. I just turn my hand and shoot it that way, all right? So head and shoulder fake baseline, drop step, and then hook shot in. Let's go on this side so you girls on your right hand, not your left hand. Yep. That's all right. Guards can do post moves. Okay, here we go. Pass. Head and shoulder fake. No, don't move your foot, right? Yep. Now drop step, dribble, hook shot. There you go. Here we go. Yep, drop. Good. Okay, next. Drop. There you go, nice. Yep, so same things are important with that middle drop step. Just make sure that we're not dropping this way, because now we're actually making a harder shot for ourselves. Okay, so we're here, we're low, try to fake, get them to bite that way. Make sure you got a nice big step at the basket and you can finish that way, okay? Now another counter move, let's go back to this side, girls. Can I have that ball? Okay, we're going to do the up and under move. So now we've got one move going baseline, one move going middle. All right. Now the other one we can do is coming into here. I give them a fake, so the defense jumps up. And now I'm allowed to step through, so I'm going to step through, fend off, and make it. So let's see that with defense. You can come out, defend me. So go for the fake. All right, so we're going this way, and I'm going to go up. Try to get her hands up, swing that ball through, and then finish off the backboard. There we go, give that a try. Up. Right, good. So a couple of teaching points on that one is to make sure that this fake is believable. All right, so if you're doing it nice and slow, no one's going to go for it. So you come up here like you're shooting, show the ball nice and high, and then same thing, you've got to step through and try to get them on your back so you can protect the ball, get some separation, and finish at the basket. Up. Yep, there you go. So nice and quick, get them up, and then step right through. Here we go. Whoa, nah. Do it again, go again, go again. So slow it down. Yep, take a dribble. There you go, now step through. There you go, good. Yep, so see where you went and faked over here. I'm not going to go for it. So fake at the basket. Ready, step. Yep, there you go. Well, nah. Step through. Go again, go again. Stay down, you're up. Dribble, step. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, one more. This way. Up, and then step through. Okay, so we can do the exact same thing now going baseline. You want to give it a go? So you're going to step and then step through that way. So start above the block. Okay, here we go. Yep, now step through. I'll show you. So you're going this way. Get your defense up. And now you're going to step through and go for a hook shot. With your left hand, nonetheless. All right, here we go. Get me up. There you go, great. Nice one. All right, up, and through. Oh, 2 for 2. We might stop on that then. Well done, ladies. Okay, can I get all the bigs now over here? You guys happy to stay passive? Or do you want to, yeah, you're right, okay. Oh, I forgot to use the bump pad, but obviously you can bump them the whole time while they're doing this. All the bigs down here. Just add that element of physicality and contact, all right, so that they're playing through that contact. Okay, so one of my biggest pet peeves, so in transition, is post players will automatically just run in here to the block and then ask for the ball. Okay, so make sure you're teaching them, especially on fast break and transition, they want to run to the front of the rim. Okay, so see if they can get to here and get an easier layup than something out there. Okay, but a couple important things with that. First, they have to sprint if you want layups. And then you need to read, so if my defense, let's say my defense is behind me, then I probably want to stop, well, we call it the X, but stop right about here. And I'm going to hold her off, and then I'll probably get if I've got a nice wing player, she'll probably pass me the ball, and now I've got a nice open layup. Yep, and go into there. If my defense is in front of me, I can do the same thing, but I'll just seal her up. So we're running down. I'm just going to take her into here. Now there's various options we could do, but just reverse seal and into here. All right, so making sure that we're asking for the ball at the front of the rim before we run out straight to the block. So obviously you can't stay in here because it's 3-second rule, but I want you to ask for the ball here initially. All right. So what I'll do is I'll have the bump pad. You guys run in, seal me up, and then finish at the rim. And try that. Hopefully I'm not huffing and puffing too much. All right, ready? Here you go. So straight in, yep. Seal, there you go. Pass. Good. There you go. Now pass the ball back to the next one. Here we go. All All right, so you're running in, seal, there you go. And finish at the rim. Here you go, go. Yep, seal up. There you go, nice, there you go, a little bounce. There you go, seal up. There you go. There you go, one more. Finish, all right. So I'm gonna be behind you now. You run past me and then you stop and seal. Yep, there you go. So stop there, yeah, hold it. There you go, nice passing, ladies. Here we go. Hit, stop, seal, finish, we'll go one more. Stop, you didn't hold me off. Hold me off. Okay, here we go, one more. Stop, hold me. All right, I want you to go going one more. I don't want you to keep going, because then the defense is going to slip and steal that ball. Okay, so if you get the advantage, you're in front of your defender, just stop, plant your foot, hold me off. Okay, now your job is to put a nice easy pass here. I can just run onto it and get a nice easy layup. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so stop, there you go. There you go, here we go, one more. Stop, there you go. All right, okay, down here now, girls, over here. All right. Sealing, sorry, okay, so start on this block here. Now we're gonna cut to the ball side block. Sorry, start here. I'll be in split line, right? If I'm defending her, I'll be here in split line, okay? Now this is about the efficient footwork. She's gotta set me up one way, so take a step this way, and then she's gotta make a move and try to get open on the other side, okay? So a couple of things that I think are important, and again, post players will often take one move, and then they'll cut all the way to here. Right, that's also a biggest pet peeve of mine, and Susie does it still. I like, if I've beaten my defender, I've taken her one step high, let's say, now I've sealed and I've stopped. If I'm open here, let's just stop here. Because this shot is way easier than this one out here, right? So that's a bit of a learning thing with junior girls, because they'll just go straight to the block. You told me I need to cut to the block, I'm gonna cut to here. Okay, so you just gotta make sure you're making that read. As soon as you pass that defender, all right, now I really wanna sit on her legs and ask for the ball, okay? So you can't hold, they'll call that a foul, but I can use my arms. Okay, so when you're a post player on offense, you want the contact, okay? So I need to know where my defender is. I wanna sit on her, get her behind my back. If I'm a post defender, it's the opposite. You're trying to be slippery and not let the offense know where you are so you can hook around and get steals and deflections, okay? So what you're gonna do here, you're just gonna cut. As soon as you get past me, you're gonna sit on my leg, the hands are up, and pass, and finish. Yep, fend off. Who's that fend off? Yep. Okay, here we go. So start on the block here, girls. Yep, ready? Go. So stop, seal, there you go. Yep, use that backboard, here we go. So stop, seal, sit back. There you go, so balance on your footwork. Okay. There you go. That's it. Set me up one way, so what's something else you could have done? If I went all the way up here, what else could you have done? You could spin back this way. Yep, no, you're not touching me. No, you're not touching me. Right? So if you hold me off, hold it, now I can't go get the ball. There you go. You'll definitely get a layup. Yep. Okay, here we go. You're not touching me either. There we go. Now seal, I want you to seal. All right, got it? All right, here we go. Go, yep. Stop, yep, now sit on my legs. There you go. Almost, yeah. That was better. Now stop, there you go, good. All right. So that's sealing from the weak side. Now when we're sealing, so let's get you, Maddie, here. If I'm sealing, I'm already on the strong side. Okay, so there's a couple of things I can do. You're defending me. Okay. So we can reverse seal. So I'm going to step through, and then I'm going to seal her up like this. Okay, now I'm going to try to push back, hold that position, and I'm going to use one of my post moves. Hook shot, drop step, kick it to the 3 for the guard. Okay, so let's do a couple of those, ladies. Can we do those reverse seals? So if I'm a post defender on Maddie, you're posting up. All right, my job, so most coaches will teach 3/4 front. So that means me getting my foot above her top foot. Okay, so and I'm like this. Now if I was you're probably not going to pass that, are you? No. Okay, so what we want to make sure that we're doing when we're sealing is you're getting my top foot. There you go. And get your defender behind you. It's not really that easy in a game, but essentially that's what we're looking for is that, so if you're defending me now. Yep, so I want to make sure I try to get that top foot, create more space, and then I can go get that easy layup, okay? But if I let her just defend me, yep, you got a hand around, well, that's a tough pass. Yeah, probably not much of an advantage, okay? But if she keeps going around, all right, now what would you do? Okay, now she keeps working around. Now I probably need to tell you to pass it to the other side, and then I'm going to look for this catch. Okay, but that's, I guess, the next progression. All right, so girls, you start down here now. Okay, you're going to start in the low block. I'll be behind you. You just reverse seal, ask for the ball. Right here, all right? So one, yeah, good. Give me a shoulder fake in the middle. Yep, so here. So I want you to do a reverse seal. Sorry, I didn't explain myself. Start this way. Okay, now swim and seal. Okay, here we go. So face me, start facing me. Yep, hit me in the there. There, now seal. Good. Here we go. So you start facing me. Yep, all right, hit me here. There, there. And now you gotta get my top foot. Okay, get my top foot. Yep, good. Sit, seal, seal, seal. Yep, yep. Yep, that was good. Kind of felt that one. Oh, that was good too. There we go. There we go. Let's seal. So you gotta hold my leg. Hold my leg. Go again. There you go. Good. Put it up nice and high. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good job. Yep. Seal. Seal. Good. Good job, ladies. Any questions so far? I'll just try and catch my breath. All right. Now the other important skill set for post players is being able to play up top here. Okay, so a lot of your sets or a lot of the offenses calls for the 4-man. Get open, usually. There's obviously different variations, but being able to get open and make a ball reversal, okay? So the way we teach getting open, up here, so obviously there's the traditional V-cut, so you can take it all the way in. It's a keyway, seal over the top. But most post players are a little bit lazy, so they're not going to do all that. All right? So if you've got a bit of length, I just want you to hold. If you get your elbow there, she's not likely to push against that. Push to this hand, all right? Reverse pivot, so you're always looking for your post partner first. Okay, and then now they've got to be able to take 1 or 2 dribbles usually, and then make a reverse pass. Okay, really important skill set. So, can I get a guard there? Big here, yeah. You guys can play defense, you play defense. All right, so you're trying to deny her. Okay, we're trying to reverse the ball. Here we go. Hold her off, yep, catch it, reverse. There you go, then you pass it. Yep, go again. Yep, So deny, deny, deny. Yep, look at the basket. Right, first thing is you're looking at your other post player because they get angry, especially if it's Susie. She'll get really angry. One more. There you go, looking in and kicking it on. All right, so we'll actually do that with our bigs as well, just to get them to practice that kicking on. Now so you two are getting open here. Can I get probably you two here? You'll have fun defending her. All right, so I want you to, so ball's on the wing. So this is what I spoke about before. So you're here. You're defending her. So she's 3/4 fronting. She's done what coach has told her. Okay, she's all the way on this high side. Now you're going to get open. Okay, now you're going to reverse seal. Put that hand up. Okay, now your job is to put the ball right up here on the edge of the backboard. And you got to hold your seal until you see the ball go above your head. Then you go get it and finish. All right, let's see that. There, hold her off. Good, you didn't hold her. See, she got there. Remember, offense wants the contact, so you keep holding her off. Okay, do it again. Yeah, now hand, now good. Good. Put it up higher, right? How tall is she? Yep. Okay, go again. Yeah, nice and high, put it up. There you go. Great pass, good. We get a lot of turnovers in the game trying to do that, all right? But again, it's a skill that we practice a lot because so it is a really high turnover area for our bigs. So we have some really, really skilled bigs. So we're always looking at the high-low stuff. And the one thing that we hammer into them all the time is that they can get open. So they get open because they're here on their back foot and they make that pass. Okay, so you need to be in an athletic stance. You need to use a pass fake to be able to make that good pass, all right? So sometimes even Suze does this one. I'm like, that pass is never going to get there, mate. And it doesn't. It sells or it hits the ring, okay? I'm not always that mean to Susie. She's a very good player. She's very, very good. Okay, so that we call that a reverse seal. And your job, so obviously if you're trying to set this up, you know that they're 3/4 fronting. Okay, you probably need to let your guard know. Pass it there, all right? So just finger point. Pass it there, and then you've got to hold that seal, get the ball over the top. Yeah? Cool, got that? Do it one more time, here we go. And you be nice, good. Now put it nice and up, over the top. Ooh, there we go again. Good job, defense. Yep, seal. There you go, that's fine. That was a perfect pass. Good job. All right, that was about all those ones I had, but I'm going to keep going with, I might do some. All right, so some other things that we think are really important for our bigs, being able to, so come up here. So a lot of sets have horns type catches, which is a point guard, usually the two bigs on the elbows. Okay, so what we teach our bigs here is catch, all right, face up, and then being able to rip at the basket. Okay, usually with 1 or 2 dribbles. So what we want, you're gonna be on offense. Yep, so same thing, to get open, you're gonna hold, you're gonna get this right in my neck, then you're gonna reverse pivot, try to get me up. Okay, now what's really important on this penetration is, so you play D, I'll show you. All right, on this rip, okay, is that my shoulder is to her hip, and then I'm not doing this, we call it banana cutting, all the way there, but I want to go right here at her hip, put that ball down, so now I'm cutting her off, and I can go get a lap. All right, you want to demo that? Oh, sorry, ball's here, So here, catch, now, yep, see there's about that much gap. Really want to take it down a little bit, okay? Right on my hip. See if you can hit my hip. Yeah, that's pretty good. I got whipped in the face of the hair. Here we go again. So us Queensland North kids, that's what we try to do, all you big Victorian post players. Let's try to rip them off the dribble here. All right, let's get a couple of these ones. Come catch here, rip it. Yep, so hold off. Now rip it. There you go. Next. Yep, no, go again. Yeah, so hold me off this way. There, yep, catch it outside. Yep, yep, now go that way. There you go, next. Yep, so hold me off. So I want you to hold this way. Well, not this way, okay, because it's too hard to pass and I might get it. So, yep, so this is here. That's step a little bit there. There you go. Now you're going to get open. Now reverse pivot and go higher the rim. Yep. Now you're going to do a reverse layup on this one. Got it? Okay. Close. Good. All right. So we do this with our post individuals. So with Susie, Kayla, Darcy, Zatina, elbow ribs. Every post individual, we do that. Okay, now the other area that we work on a lot with our post players is a short corner area. So this area here. So especially against zone defenses, well, a lot of zone defenses require post players here and then step out to stretch to this area. So lots of shots from this area that we get. Again, lots of rips at the basket from that area. So again, that's another high frequency area for the post players. Short corner, high post. Okay? Is that it? Because I'm running out of breath.
We'll leave it at that right now, and we'll take 10 minutes of question and answers from you guys. So if there's anything in particular you have a question on, anything that you'd like to see post-related, we'll roam the mic out so that we capture it as well, so that then the rest of the audience can hear it as well. So a question from anyone? Right up the back, excuse me.
Just wondering, with the fend off arm when you're turning to shoot, do you get many offensive fouls for that? No?
No, not really. Unless you're swinging your elbow.
Yeah.
But if you're bringing the ball up, so we teach bringing the ball up like this and then just clearing a little bit. Generally not a foul, so hopefully there's no referees here that'll call it tonight. But look, Susie never gets fouled for it. And, she does it all the time. Yep.
Another question down the end.
Thank you so much for the presentation. The new travel rule.
Yes.
Are you teaching that already? And what are your thoughts with how it's going to change the game?
Yeah. Well, I think it's great because we don't get called for travels anymore. But look, same with the post player. There was always a bit of a question with some of the step-through stuff, so that's not really a travel anymore. So, yeah, we have started teaching it. We had referees come in and explain it to us. And some referees have gotten wrong in games, especially in transition, so that's 0, 1, 2. Look, we're embracing it, so I think it just makes the game quicker, faster, more athletic, so it's not too bad. It's just need to get used to it.
Just wondering, on your drop step, can you have a double-handed bounce?
Yep, so the question was on that drop step, can you have a double-handed bounce? You can. I prefer one, but some coaches do teach two. I guess the most important thing with any of the ball handling stuff, and I'm not a very good ball handler myself, is just making sure that you're pounding the ball as hard as you can. That means the ball spends less time, more time just in your hand or on the ground, and less time for them to get a hand to it. And the harder the dribble, the more control you have. Yep, so you can just go bang really hard, but you're just committing yourself, whereas if you're one dribble, you might be able to then go back the other way. If you're doing two, you're done after that. Yep.
Thanks, Claudia, for the presentation. Just passing into the post, we're fine with the juniors. They just can't make the pass in there. So it's obviously better with seniors, but with juniors, they're not sure which pass to make.
Yeah.
What do you recommend with that?
Slightly better with the seniors. So post passing is a skill that needs to be developed. So we work on it with our guards as well. And so there's a couple of things. Obviously, there's two responsibilities. The big has a responsibility to make sure that they're getting open and providing a good target. So if you don't see their numbers and you can see the defense around them, don't pass the ball. They're not open. All right, so with a lot of our bigs, because we have some of the bigger bigs in the country, we try to get everyone to pass up. Especially Kayla George. If you'll see the size of her hands, she has baseball mitts for hands. So with her, anything you put up, she's really good. She'll go catch it. So it kind of depends on the skill set of your bigs and obviously the size of your bigs. But you can do the knee-to-knee bounce pass. And again, the big needs to hold off that defense, make sure they can go grab it. But guards need to be able to fake one way, step through, and make those passes. So work on it. We work on it with our state teams all the time. And then you'll have different rules on what happens on the post pass, and whether your guard goes to screen or speed cuts or whatever your rules are. But just that habit of not just passing and then watching. Yep, they got to go do something.
Question up the back. Hold on, I'll run the mic to you.
Hey. So I was going to add something to a question. I thought that was a pretty good one. So the other thing that we can add on to that to, help in terms of being able to get the ball into the post is actually teach the post players the difference between, the hand movement, like the significance of it. Like if you're asking for it down low, this is where because I think that, a lot of guard players that try to pass that ball in, they confuse where to pass it to. They're kind of guessing. So I think that it should be taught as to like, okay, if I'm putting both of my hands up, this is what I want. If I'm putting my hands out here, this is what I want. If I'm putting it down low, this is what I want. I tend to find that like teaching that to my point guards and to my post players really helps with the success of, being able to get it into the post.
Yeah, that's
that
very
kind of
good
like
point.
helps.
And along those lines as well, and I think it's really important for the post players, is you need to demand the ball. If you're going to be here like this, kind of shy, I wouldn't pass you the ball, all right? But you watch Susie, she posts up, she goes, give me the ball, and like our guards, we'll give her the ball. So you need to demand the ball for your post player.
All right. So this is actually my question because, with the rip and go that you were doing at the top, at the high post and the elbow, do you want to teach the one-step move towards that rip and go? Like, so if I'm ripping and going towards the right side, do I want to jab towards the right side and go? Because I noticed that, when the girls were doing it and when a lot of players do it, they actually don't step. I mean, I teach it with the step, and, usually when I'm teaching it, it's a new concept to, even under 18s that I'm coaching or something. And I'm thinking, well, you've never been taught to take that, jab towards, the heap or the direction that you're going. A lot of people just reap, but, they use the heap to actually move, towards that direction rather than using that one step. What do you think about that?
I like the one step. So I guess it's different. It's whatever your preference is, but I don't mind because oftentimes bigs don't like defending up here. All right, and bigs don't really get down in stance to defend, and containing's not really the thing. So if you can quickly rip that, often you'll beat them. So I could be wrong, but this is what I think you're saying. So rather than sweep back, step, and then go, is that what you're saying? Being able to just catch and go?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Not even sweep and do that. Like a lot of players do this and go rather than, taking
Step.
that step.
Yeah. So I agree. I prefer that. So I'm going to catch it. I'm going to holding off here, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm trying to get my shoulder to her hip, put the ball on the floor, and then beat that player right away, because I don't think bigs are really good at defending that. So the quicker that can be, obviously it depends on the ball handling skills of your bigs as well. But I think, we're past the, if you go back to post teaching 15 years ago, we never used to get bigs to dribble. No, don't touch the ball, don't dribble, just go down there. So it's important that you don't isolate them with that stuff and make sure they're teaching them all the skills. Yeah.
Hey Claudia, in the low block, when they're passing the skip pass out of the low post, are you teaching forward pivot, or I'm not going to ask about the quarter turn, that me. Are you teaching forward pivot to pass, to skip, or are you teaching reverse pivot?
No, we like the forward pivot. All right, so the question is, here, obviously Susie gets a lot of double teams, and so does Kayla. Forward pivot, skip pass. And then the opportunity exists for that big, because now they're closing out hard, for you to reseal into here and get another position. Yeah, so we would forward pivot and skip pass.
Okay, if there's no more questions, we will finish it there. Any last questions? Going once, going twice? Nope, no questions. Okay, so on behalf of Basketball Victoria Country, we'd like to give Claudia a massive big thank you for sharing her knowledge today. I hope everyone was able to take away some real good gems from there. There was definitely some post-development work that I think is applicable to everyone, and you don't have to be a post to be able to know those skills, so you can be a guard as well. So once again, big thanks to Claudia for giving up her time. Thank you on behalf of us.
Yep.
And also, can I get a big thank you for the demo girls for this group?
Yeah, well done, ladies. Thank you for having me. Enjoy your day.